We should say standard. External to what?
Nature, जैसे Prabhuji.
External to nature? Not up to the point actually. Coming but not up to the point. External to and internal to Swarupa of Krishna. Swarupa I should use it. He said nature, but you should use the word Swarupa. So, internal potency is internal to Swarupa. External potency means external to Swarupa. So that's why if it is internal potency is internal to Swarupa, that's why the Swarupa is manifested out of internal potency only. So, whenever if anyone asks Bahiranga Shakti, Bahiranga means outside, external. Bahiranga to what? Bahiranga to Swarupa of Krishna. Swarupa. What is Swarupa? What is Swarupa of this pen? This is Swarupa of this pen. So, what is Swarupa of this laptop? This is the Swarupa of the laptop. That means the characteristics, so which describe the inherent nature of that. So, that is known as Swarupa. So, for every object there is a Swarupa. Even the Kartal is having its own Swarupa. Okay. Swarupa. Swarupa means own. So, Swarupa is also a very technical word. If you go for the Nyaya, then you will be discussing what is Swarupa. It's a big, huge discussion. Anyway, so just in simple language, external potency means external to the Swarupa of the Lord. So that's a Lord, abode, Lord's, you are all saying society. Yes, Lord's society is also Swarupa of the Lord only. They are not outside. So that's the exact term is what? You should not simply say that society. So, Swarupa I should say. And, yeah. So, here Swarupa includes what? Lord's abode. Even Lord's, all the, whatever that means, the devotees are there in the spiritual world. They are also counted as inside of the Swarupa only. Even the Parshadas who are there in the spiritual world, even of course they are Tadasha Shakti. So after doing devotion, after becoming perfect, Tadasha Shakti is becoming internal potency. Will it be changed? Like you see, Jivatma, initially it is conditioned, then after doing devotion it became perfect. After that Jivatma is becoming, this Jivatma is the Tadasha Shakti initially. So will it become external potency, internal potency? No, it will be like that only. That soul will be always Avyaya. Avyaya means no change. That will be always Avyaya only. But what it is going to get? It is going to get the spiritual body actually. So as per devotion, it is going to get spiritual body. This body is out of what? Internal potency. So all these jivas who are there in the abode of the Krishna, so all they are also considered inside of the Swarupa of the Lord only. Everything, even trees, there, the pond, everything. Because that's why Jivatma is Tadasha Shakti, because it can be counted inside and also it can be counted outside. So inside of what? Inside to the Swarupa of the Lord. And outside also it can be counted. If it is not turned towards the Lord and if it is not become perfect, then it is counted as outside to the Swarupa of the Lord. So now Prithu Maharaj is what? He is Jivatma, Tadasha Shakti. And he is given with the potency of the Lord, ruling potency to this Jivatma. So ruling potency plus Tadasha Shakti is equal to Prithu. So what about Matsya Avatara? Matsya Avatara is also Vibhinna Shakti. Tadasha Shakti is also known as what? Vibhinnamsha. Bhinna Amsha. Why Vibhinna Amsha? Binna to what? Swarupa of the Lord. Different from the Swarupa of the Lord. But Swa Amsha, we say, who Varaha, Matsya, Kurma, Vamana, we all say these are all Swamsha. Jivatma is Vibhinna Amsha, and all these avatars, not all the avatars, Varaha, Matsya, Kurma, Vamana, these things. These are all Swamsha. Swamsha means what? You should take insight to the Swarupa. So, insight to the Swarupa, it's not different from the Swarupa. So that's why Varaha, Matsya, Kurma, they are not particles. They are all, that whole total is Varaha total, or otherwise Matsya total, or Kurma total, or so all these, that means Nrsinga total. The total is what? Internal potency. The total manifestation out of what? Internal potency, and it is inside to the Swarupa only, but it is part of the total. What is the total? Krishna is total. The sum total is Krishna only, but remaining all are the, so part of that. Part of that. So in this way, you can, very less, yes. Okay, no problem. चले जाएगा क्या? मांग रहे हैं क्या? Okay. So that's why all Swamshas, in all Swamshas like Varaha, Matsya, Kurma, Vamana, Vishnu, Narayana, Purusha avatars, in all of them what is there? Sakshat Parabrahmatvam is there. Because they are all out of what? Internal potency. They are all manifested out of internal potency. So they are all inside to the Swarupa of the Lord. They are all, that's why known as Swamshas. But now Prutu is not like that. Prutu is Tarsha Shakti given with potency. So ruling potency. Vibhinna Amsha. And that's why there is no Sakshat Parabrahmatvam here. It is only what? Since, so Tatasha Shakti, if it is given with the greater potency, then it is known as Avesha Avatara. Shakti Avesha Avatara. And if Vibhinnamsha, Tarsha Shakti or otherwise Vibhinnamsha given with a lesser potency, then it is known as Vibhuti. Vibhuti, even Jivatma is also one way you can call incarnation. But we are all only segmented particles. We can call. Why? To call Avesha Avatara, what is the rule? If some Jivatma is doing extraordinary activities, so until unless law, that means Jivatma, if it is doing extraordinary activities, means definitely some potency is given to that. Otherwise, Jivatma is insignificantly small. It's nothing, Vibhinna potency. And it is in general what it will be given as per the karma. So intelligence, mind, chitta, false ego, senses, and physical body. So gross body. These are given. These are all out of Bahiranga Shakti. Using this, Jivatma cannot do greater things. And that means if something is doing extraordinary activities, so some Jivatma means you can Falena Parichayate. Based upon the result, you can guess that he can be Shakti Avesha Avatara. Because Prabhupada also will write, so such an extraordinary way he is doing preaching, which cannot be done by any common person. So definitely some Shakti is given to him. Otherwise he cannot do like that. So that's why we can say he can be Shakti Avesha Avatara. Since it is not written in any book directly, so we don't discuss in front of others, other Sampradaya people, but internally you can say, no problem. But no mischievous activities. Yeah. But actually you see, Lord, even Asuras also, sometimes they are dominating the Devatas. At that time also, Lord only is providing that favor. Because he has to make balance of good, three modes. So he cannot simply favor the only one mode. It will be studying this in the 7th canto, 1st chapter. It is going to come actually. Lord will be favoring, but it is not visible actually when he favor Rajas and Tamas. So, and when he favors Sattva-guna, he visible, like Vamana and these things. So, but he only favors, so that ultimately maintenance duty, who is duty? Vishnu's duty. So now Sattva-guna is raising also is not good actually. That's why even in the case of Bali Maharaj, when fighting happened after Samudra Manthan, so you heard that. So when these devatas are killing away all the asuras, Brahma came and stopped. Hey, don't do like this, because there is no balance then. You are understanding? It cannot be removed actually from the material world. These Rajas and Tamas and Sattva, these three modes, independently any one mode will not exist. Or only Sattva-guna is not possible actually. Or only Rajoguna is not possible. So balance of all these things are needed actually. Only one species cannot dominate. Now humans are trying to dominate all the species. Prakriti will not allow actually. Maintainer is Vishnu. He will not allow this. So he will make destruction and finish. Game closed and once again start. This is the Lord's duty actually. So Vishnu's duty this is. So atra sargo visarga sthanam poshanamotaya. Sthanam means maintenance.
In this, somebody says that I'm in Tamoguna. So what is my problem? Because somebody has more Satoguna or somebody has more Rajas. So I have more Tamoguna. So it is balancing.
No, actually see, when we are in the tamas, what is said actually? What is the first and second chapter slokas? Huh? Tada Rajasthamu, no, next after that, Dhumas. Bhagavad Gita, no, yaar. Bhagavatam first canto. Second chapter. Sattvam yad Brahma darshanam. What is that sloka? Satvarajostama iti prakriter guna tair yuktaya ihasyatte. So after that sloka. ऐसे रिपीट नहीं करने से चले जाएगा सब. आवृत्ति ब्राह्मण का आवृत्ति है. हाँ, पार्थिवाद धारुणो धूमस त्रिमय. हाँ हाँ. Sattvam yad Brahma darshanam. So that means why we recommend everyone to come to Sattva? Yad Brahma darshanam. By Sattva only Brahma darshanam means absolute truth one can understand by Sattva guna only. So that's why we are recommending everyone to come to Sattva. Pardhiva daruno dhumas tasmad agnistrayimaya tamasastu rajastasmat sattvam yad Brahma darshanam. Otherwise, Lord is favoring. What your argument is, Lord is favoring all the three modes, and why don't we in any one mode and be like that? No, it will not work. We want Brahma darshanam. That's why you should come to Sattva. मुझे इतना आइडिया नहीं प्रभु श्री वैष्णविज्म. मैं थोड़ा सा ही जानता हूँ. कौन? वो एक्चुअली स्वांश. क्योंकि वो तो अवतार है ना, शेष का, आनंद शेष का, ऐसा मानते हैं. ऐसा मैं एग्जैक्टली नहीं जानता हूँ. जिसको मैं एकदम कॉन्फिडेंटली नहीं जानता मैं बोल नहीं पाता हूँ.
So that gives an impression as if internal potency is the source of all these incarnations. And ultimately the absolute truth is impersonal.
No, it's not like. So potency is not that. So how you can say that means since they are all So the source of all these avatars is internal potency, then potency how can you say that potency is not having any shape? That potency is having the shape, that is Krishna. That is original form of the internal potency. Yes. And also that potency is different from him and also not different from him. Being it is Swarupa Shakti also. That's Srimati Radharani. Why it is, you may say now, hey Prabhu, it's not logical for me. That's why it is Achintya. So that means all Swarupa Shakti, Bahiranga Shakti, Tatasa Shakti, all are together is known as Shakti, and Krishna is Shaktiman. So this whole Shakti is different from him, and also it is not different from him. Shakti Shaktimatoho Beda Bedau Taucha Achintyo. Okay, you all should read Bhagavad Sandarbha. एक बार भगवत संदर्भ पढ़िए आप लोग प्लीज, बहुत मजा आएगा. मैंने ये सभी का इंट्रिकेसिस पता चल जाएगा. स्वरूप शक्ति, स्वांशा, विभिन्नांशा, बहिरंग शक्ति, तरस शक्ति, and what are these? And Jivatma also you should study very thoroughly. What is the nature of Jivatma, Tarsa Shakti, how to prove that based upon Bhagavatam. All the philosophy we speak is based upon Bhagavatam only. Srila Jiva Goswami Path is clearly explaining also. So, and also Gunavataras, Purushavasaras. Gunavataras are not Sakshat Parabrahmatma. Vishnu is Sakshat Parabrahma. So, Sakshat Parabrahmatma is there. So, Stityadaya Hari Virinchi Hareti Sangya Sriyam Sitatra Kalo Sattva Tanor Nunam Sihu. So, Vishnu is having the Sattva Tanu, but that Sattva Tanu means you should not take it as a material Sattva. But in the case of Brahma and Shiva, their body is out of Rajas and Tamas. Vishnu's body is Sattva, means his internal potency is not, his body is out of internal potency. But that's here Sattva means internal potency you should take. How can you take this kind of meaning? So people may argue Sattvatanu, Vishnu's body is Sattvatanu. So that means out of Sattvaguna. So that means as per Mayavadis, Vishnu is also Vidya Pratibimbita Chaitanyam. So that means he is also out of Sattvaguna. His body is out of Sattvaguna. He is a Maya. They can support their philosophy using this sloka. Then how to bring out? Then we should see Vakya. Anyway, so now the point, we will come to our main point. This Prithu Maharaj is Vibhinnamsha Jiva Tattva given with the some Shakti, ruling capacity, ruling power to him. So that's why he is Shakti Avesh Avatara. But remaining Varaha, Matsya, Kurma, they are not like that. They are directly. But what about Brahmaji? Brahma is also Vibhinnamsha. And given with what? So Srishti Shakti. Creating power is given to the Jivatma. That's why he is known as Brahma. And that Jivatma is known as Brahmaji. And what about Shiva? Shiva is also Ishvara Tattva, but it is not a Ishvara Tattva like Krishna. Maya Sahita, Maya Sparsha Sahita. Maya Sparsha Sahita. Maya can touch Shiva, can be influenced. Yes. No, now onwards only you are getting, while doing sadhana also you are getting. Still different. Body is internal potency, soul is Tarsa Shakti. Is also Sachidananda. But that cannot be, this Tarsa Shakti can be influenced by Maya. That Shakti cannot be influenced by Maya. But no, after going Vaikuntha it will never. Because there is no Maya. Netra Maya Kimuta Pare Harer. He said in the second canto, 9th chapter. Netra Maya. There is no Maya.
So Prabhu, Brahma is Vibhuti, we can say?
No. Brahma is Gunavatara.
Gunavatara.
He is not Shakti Avesh Avatar also. Because even far superior to the Shakti Avesh Avatar also he is. So that's why he is considered as Gunavatara.
And Prithu Maharaj is
Shakti
Shakti Avesh Avatar. And Vibhuti
Indra is Vibhuti.
And in general, like right now in Earth planet also, those who have extraordinary opulence,
We call Vibhutis.
like prime ministers and these people, they can called as
Hmm.
like
You can
maybe Hitler.
Eh, eh, Vibhuti we use for the right
Right,
cause,
right
right cause.
cause.
They should
Okay.
do. They should for right cause. We can't call mischievous people as vibhutis.
Like you just said that demons also sometimes get empowered by Lord.
They're powered by Lord only because everything power belongs to Lord only, na. But we should not call them as vibhutis. Hmm. Yes. Even Indra also because of karma only. If you do 1,000 Aswamedas, karma, that's the karma only. Aswamedha yajna. Then he will be Indra. He is a vibhuti. So we'll begin here. पृथुर्वाच भोसूत हे मागध सौम्य वंदिल लोके दुना स्पष्ट गुणस्य मे स्यात् किमाश्रयो मे स्तव एष योज्यताम् मामय्य भुवन् वितथा गिरो वः. Translation. Want to read anyone? Thought of.
King Prithu said, O gentle Sutta, Magadha and the other devotees offering prayers, the qualities of which you have spoken are not distinct in me. Why then should you praise me for all these qualities when I do not shelter this feature? I do not wish for these words meant for me to go in vain, but it is better that they be offered to someone else.
Yeah. So the whole scene is like this. Prithu Maharaj, he was coordinated by all these Brahmaji and other demigods. All demigods, others, and also earth, mountains, water, all oceans, they all brought different gifts for him. So using all those gifts, finally he was coordinated. We have seen that. And at the end, these Vandis, Magadas, and Sutas. So these three are pray. Actually, generally they pray and they praise. Actually, not pray. They praise. So generally it's a tradition actually. Even in the villages also you might have seen. Anna? So some people they used to come and they used to glorify. They know your family 4, 5, even 6, 7 generations onwards. Because these forefathers know that person, that Jamindar, in the village there will be Jamindar. And his ancestors, they know actually. They will be recording everything. And same thing, the glories of that person will be transferred to the descendant Vandi actually. And like this, they come to the present Jamindar and this Vandi or Magadha, he will be glorifying his 7 generations. Oh, your grandfathers are like that, your great grandfathers are like that. They did this thing, they did that thing, they gave this much charity like that. Why this is needed? This is very much needed to keep on doing good work. And another thing is, encouragement is needed to do such a huge work. King has to do so many affairs, he has to deal. Generally, person with one family, one wife and 2 children and a little earning, for this itself he is feeling so much burden. But king is dealing with so many affairs, internal affairs of the kingdom and external affairs, and also his ministers, so many things. And these many things he has to patiently and he should deal, and he should feel enthusiasm first of all. So that enthusiasm will come when early morning actually when these Magadas they come and oh Raja Uttishta, and then they will make him up and they glorify. Oh my dear Lord, actually they call king also as a Lord. So you can see these are all explained in the Chandika Artha Shastra, how the king's routine should be. Chanakya wrote everything actually. In Gurukul, Kshatriya boys, what they should learn in Gurukul, that also he wrote. So what is morning they should, timetable also he give. Morning what they should learn, afternoon what they should read, evening, and similarly king morning, what time he should wake up, what is his duty, what is his routine, night, when he should sleep, what are the different activities. And first, so like that he explained. Anyway, there you can find these Vandis and Magadhas, they praise him. They praise him, then he feel enthusiasm. Yes, I am this. I have to do these things. Like that. Huh? No, no, जिसको वेरी गुड वेरी गुड जिसको जिसको ऐसे एंकरेजमेंट जरूरत पड़ता है ना, उन लोगों को शादी करना चाहिए. Prabhupada said this thing. क्योंकि woman is the best person who can give encouragement. That's why actually grihasthas, what is the advantage of having female? Because she will encourage him. She will say that, so, oh, you are my maintainer, and she will be, early morning she will get up and she will pay obeisances to your feet. You will feel proud, na? You will feel Swami actually. Then she will be also praising you. So in this way, whoever need the encouragement to do any activity, then they should go for marriage. And all these brahmacharis, Naistik brahmacharis, sannyasis and vanaprasthis, they don't need any encouragement from anyone. They are self-motivated. If person is not self-motivated, he is not fit for becoming brahmachari. Go out better. This is a rule actually. This is a benchmark actually. That means to do service, he is not self-motivated. To do act, he is not active. हर एक चीज के लिए उनको कटारा गाड़ी धक्का मारना पड़ेगा. तो धक्का लगाने पड़े तो क्या जरूरत है? तो जाओ तो अच्छा धक्का कौन देंगे? पत्नी देगी एक्चुअली बढ़िया सा. जिसको सेल्फ मोटिवेटेड, that is the initial important quality to become a brahmachari, to become a renounced person. That's why, so these kings, Vaishyas, Kshatriyas, they need actually encouragement. Only the Brahmanas, they don't need actually. Brahmanas, even they go for marriage, but they are always self-motivated. And also Grihasthas, they need the push. In the 8, if you see categories, so Brahmana, Kshatriya, Vaishya, Sudra, and also Grihastha, they need. But Vanaprasthis, Sannyasis, Brahmacharis, and also Brahmanas, they don't need. Brahmana self-motivated actually. Otherwise, he is not a Brahmana. So, Naistik Brahmachari, renounced. Yeah. Before 25, Guru धक्का देते रहते उसको, क्योंकि वो तो बच्चा है ना, छोटा है, तो उनको इतना नहीं पता चलता है. Yes. Next to Brahmaji, self-motivated. That means that's why he should have, who has missionary spirit, he is self-motivated actually. He feel I want to do this, I have to do this. Like that, he will feel enthusiasm and he will involve in others also. But someone is just stagnant and he wants all the time someone's push to do the little service also, then it's very difficult. So better to be married. I'm not encouraging that, but that is the. So brahmacharis means be self-motivated and be enthusiastic and all the time feeling the enthusiasm to do service and to make others to do service. That should be there. That those who already have, that's the sannyasis. From sannyasis, brahmachari get. From sannyasi guru, he gets. So that's why sannyasis they are not lazy actually. They are always busy and they are always engaged in the different various services to spread this mission and to deliver the people actually, humanity. That is the Vaishnava's best, the supermost quality is paradukka dukhi. He is always inspired himself to do, so deliver the people. So by seeing such a sannyasis, these Naistik brahmacharis, they get inspiration actually. And they also, by their association, they also become like that. So they don't need any motivation further. All the time. You can see in our organization also, there are so many self-motivated sannyasis. They always engage their time in service of Krishna. So now, these Vandis, Magadas and Sutas, They came forward and they started glorifying Prithu Maharaj. Here you see. What is that word? In the previous word, previous sloka. Stavakan. Stavakan means Uddiktan. Just now they are about to start glorifying Prithu Maharaj. So then immediately what Prithu Maharaj did? Hey, why you are all glorifying me? Bosuta he magada soumya vandin loke aduna aspashta gunasya. Aspashta gunasya means I didn't do anything till now and nothing is there in my background, my account to you people to glorify me. What I did? Just he appeared, na? And just he was coronated actually. And what you are going to glorify me? He felt shy actually. Prithu Maharaj. So why you are all trying to glorify me? So mes aspashta gunasya me syat kimashrayo me stava esha yajjitam. On what basis you are going to glorify me? Ma mai abhuvan vitata girovaha. So it's better that they be offered to someone else. You people should not glorify me, you people glorify someone else. Now we see commentary actually, little bit commentary is there, not much. So, loke aduna aspashta gunasya me stavo ayam kimashraya syat kam gunam me drishtva studve. Prithu Maharaj is asking all Vandi Magada Sutas. Hey, I didn't do anything. What qualities you observed, all of you observed in me? Huh? On what basis you are going to glorify me? Kam gunam, and what quality? So of mine you have seen. How you can glorify me? So after this, Stavam vina statum na shaknuma. These Vandis they said, Maharaj, this is our nature, glorifying. We can't restrain ourselves without glorifying. Stavam vina statum na shaknuma. It's not possible for us. Like that they said. Then he said, oh, acha. If that is that, ame madbhinnasya kasyachit yogya janasya esha kriyamanaha stavaha yojjatam natume. So okay, if you are not able to restrain yourself to not glorify, so then go and glorify someone else than me, in whom the qualities are there, or manifested. That means qualities are manifested means who has done so many activities, those are all done. Then glorification is nice. Oh, this person is done this person is done. But if that person didn't do anything and he is allowing glorification, means how it looks? It looks very bad or not? You didn't do anything and someone came and he started glorifying you, how you will feel? Very awkward we feel actually. So that's the point actually. Prithu Maharaj's point is that. So, Kriyamana stava yojjitam natume. He is saying that go and glorify someone else. Then these people they said, Nanu ko atrate doshaha tvam kim bibheshi. These Vandi Magatas are saying, what is wrong if we glorify you? Why you are all getting fear? Why you are getting fear if we glorify? What is the problem? Why you are getting fear? Then Prithu Maharaj is saying, Name doshaha. Kintu yishmakameva dosha prasaktehe bhimemi. Actually, there is no problem for me, but there is a problem for you. Because if those qualities are not going to be manifested in me and you are glorifying now, so then you are speaking lie. Because of this, I have fear. I have fear for you, not for me. Like that he said. Mayi vishaye o giro ma vitatha bhavantu. That means your glorification should not become waste actually. If you glorify and if it is not manifested in me, then that is becoming useless. So this is the meaning of this sloka. purport. The prayers and praises by Suta, Magadha, and Vandi all explained the godly qualities of Maharaj Prithu. For he was a Shakti Avesha incarnation of Supreme Personality of Godhead. Because the qualities were not yet manifest, however, King Prithu very humbly asked why the devotee should praise him with such exalted words. Here, devotees means Vandi, Magadha, and Sutas. He didn't want anyone to offer him prayers to glorify him unless he possessed the real qualities of which they spoke. The offering of prayers was certainly appropriate, for he was an incarnation of Godhead. But, of course, he is already having these signs. Brahmaji has seen signs in his hand and palm, so he is declared, Brahmaji declared that he is incarnation of Lord. That means he is having such a position, but still Prithu Maharaj is so humble actually. He is, of course, he is a Shakti Avesh avatar, but he is a humble devotee actually. Prithu Maharaj is a very much humble devotee. And he is not at all so accepting. But he wanted that one should not be accepted as an incarnation of the personality of God without having the godly qualities. At present moment, there are many so-called incarnations of personality of Godhead, but these are merely fools and rascals, whom people accept as incarnations of God, although they have no godly qualities. This nowadays in India actually गली गली में भगवान आ जाते हैं एक्चुअली. कितना भगवान, अम्मा भगवान, ये भगवान, नाना भगवान, बहुत भगवान है. साउथ इंडिया ऑल्सो सो मनी. अभी किसी में थोड़ा सा भी कुछ चमत्कार दिखते तो बस भगवान हो जाएगा, बस भगवान बना देंगे उनको. आप लोगों को कभी भगवान बनाया गया विलेजेस में? नहीं बनाया गया. हाँ बनाया गया है ना, बुक डिश में बनाया जाता है. आप लोग जब जाते हैं भगवान आ गए करके हमारा गांव. अच्छा लगता है. हाँ थोड़ा सा अच्छा लगता है. कंडीशन है क्या करे. तो बट सी द Prithu Maharaj situation, it is an example actually how one should be simple and humble. So one should not accept glorification. Further also he discussed. So these many fools and rascals, they in India actually they always wanted actually everyone should treat them as Bhagwan. They like that because easily they can get superior position and there is no need to work hard. So everything they get freely. That's why they want to become like that. King Prithu desired that his real characteristics in the future might justify such words of praise. Although there was no fault in the prayers offered, Prithu Maharaj indicated that such offer should not be offered to an unfit person who pretends to be an incarnation of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. So that's why Prithu Maharaj is setting a standard actually. If those actions, by the actions, if I manifest those qualities in me, then you glorify, otherwise don't glorify. Like Indra has set mischievous activities, examples for that. That means in the next chapters it is going to come in 18th chapter. Indra became a false sannyasi and has stolen horse of Prithu Maharaj. So wrong thing he set actually, example. And here Prithu Maharaj, right thing he is setting an example. Until unless if you may in future do that, you have capacity to do in future, but still you should not accept glorification now. आप ये कर सकते वो कर सकते, आप ऐसा है वैसा है, कुछ लोग बोल भी देंगे, लेकिन फिर भी you should not accept that. Next. तस्मात् परोक्षे स्मदुपाश्रुतान्यलं करिष्यता श्रोतमपीच्य वाचः सत्युत्तमश्लोकगुणानुवादे जुगुप्सितं न स्तवयन्ति सभ्याः. प्रभु इसका चार्जिंग नहीं हो रहा है प्रभु. Yes. O gentle reciters, offer such prayers in due course of time, when the qualities of which you have spoken actually manifest themselves in me. एक्चुअली वो लोग बोला नहीं, अभी भी बोलने के लिए रेडी हो गए, तभी रोक दिए पृथु महाराज. एज स्पोकन मीन्स वो लोग बोलना चाहते हैं, जो शब्द बोलना चाहते हैं, जो ग्लोरिफिकेशन करना चाहते हैं, वो आप आगे करिए जब मैनिफेस्ट होगा, अभी मत करिए, वो भी मेरे सामने मत करिए, ये भी बोलने वाले हैं अभी. डोंट डू इन फ्रंट ऑफ मी. The gentle who offer prayers to the Supreme Personality of Godhead don't attribute such qualities to human being who doesn't actually have them. So let us see now commentary, then we can understand more clearly from there with the dialogues. So what in previous sloka Prabhuji Maharaj said, so there is no fear for me, so that fear not for my sake, that fear for your sake only. If you glorify and if I don't manifest, then your glorification will become useless. Why you are to glorify? Like that he said. Then now next, these Vandi Magadas, they are saying, Bho Gunaratnakara, Bhavato Nikila eva ete gunaha spasti bhavishyantiyeva gnatvyeva stuma. Iti chet. Vandi Magadas, they are saying, Gunaratnakara, that means you are the ocean of, Ratnakara means so ocean of gunas, all the qualities. Bhavatah nikilah evete gunaha spasti bhavishyanti. Definitely in you all these qualities are going to manifest in future. We know that. That's why we want to glorify you. Then he said, after hearing this, Yasmad asmad gunaha bhavishyanti tasmad asmad upasratani yashamsi prati stotram alam atyardam karishyateva natu kurutha. So he's saying that from whom, in whom these qualities are going to manifest, you glorify them. Now whom you are seeing in manifesting of these qualities, you glorify him. So in me these qualities are going to manifest in future, then you glorify future only, not now. So karishyatha na kurutha, don't do now. Na kurutha means don't do now. You people don't do now. Karishyata, you people, you can do, you people will do future. Tada ke ishma nishesasi. At that time, who are going to stop you? Nobody is going to stop. So at that time, you glorify. Tadapi paroksha eva natumat sakshat. Even if I manifest not directly towards me, in front of me, you should not glorify me. Natu mat sakshat. Paroksha eva. Indirectly, wherever I am not there, there you glorify. In a kingdom, wherever you want. He apichavachaha. So he is calling, Prabhuji Maharaj is saying all these Vandi Magadas has apichavachaha. Apich means manogna vak kaushala abhignaha. So they are expert in what? So what is the meaning is given in apichavachaha? In what word meaning? A gentle reciters. That means they are expert. They are expert. Manogna, they know mind, they know, they have, nicely they can speak. So, and they are very knowledgeable people. These Vandi Magad Sutas, they are very intelligent people. So, Avignaha, nahi stavyaha sammukam eva stutva repayitum mijjate. So don't glorify me in front of me and don't make me shy. That means, if you hear glorification, so someone is not feeling shy means not good actually. Prabhuji Maharaj is saying that don't glorify me in front and don't make me shy. Here payitum yujjate iti bhavaha. Nanu kim kurmaha sabyaihi preritaha vayam adhuna arabhyaiva tvameva stuma iti chet. But these Vandi Magadas are saying, what we can do, Maharaj? All these assembly members, this Brahmaji and all the other demigods, they are all pushing us. Go and glorify Prabhuji Maharaj. And they are all inspiring. Preritaha vayam. Aduna Arabhya, now onwards only we will start glorifying you. What can we do? They are all our assembly members of this assembly, they are all saying. Chet, then what he is saying? Mrushayeva Bhruta. So, no, this is not correct. Uttama slokasya gunanuvade sadaiva sarvataiva stavaniye sati jugupsitam arvachinam madvidam janam sthavayanti. So he is saying that, hey, this glorification should be done for Uttama Sloka. Who is that Uttama Sloka? Krishna. So you glorify Krishna. You glorify Lord Vishnu. So Sadaiva Sarvathaiva Stavaniya. He can be glorified all the time, anytime, anywhere. So in all the ways he can be glorified. So better to glorify him. Jugupsitam, it is Lajjit Vishay hai. Arvachinam, that means just now I appeared. And Madvidam Janam, and also just now I appeared and I am also just Jivatma. And I didn't do anything. And you people are coming to glorify me. What is this? Sthavayanti sabhyatva anupapatyariti bhava. So this is the. So now we'll see the purport. You understood? Gentle devotees of the Supreme Personality of Godhead know perfectly well who is God and who is not. Non-devotee impersonalists, however, who have no idea what God is and who never offer prayers to the Supreme Personality of Godhead, are always interested in accepting a human being as God and offering such prayers to him. So these impersonalists, first of all, they are impersonalists. According to them, absolute truth means just some formless. And also non-devotees on top of that. So such a people, non-devotee impersonalist, they have no idea about the God. That means they think that anything is out of the like them only. Krishna is also having the hands and legs, body, and that means it is also like my body, but it is maybe a little bit powerful body. Of course, he is also, and we know he died actually by arrow of the hunter, and there was blood also. These are all the proofs to say Krishna is having human body, material body, not human body only. His body is also Manushakara only, but it is a transcendental human body. Human form he is having, his body. Actually, human form is original to him and it is duplicate to us actually. But we think that original to us and for him it is duplicate. क्योंकि हम लोग की बुद्धि ऐसे रहता है ना, सब हम लोग अपना स्तर पर ले आ जाते हैं, सबको अपना स्तर पर सोचते हैं बस. हम लोगों का आदत है, हमारा शरीर का रोग होता है, सब कुछ होता है, बूढ़ा हो जाती है. तो कृष्ण का भी वैसा ही है, क्योंकि उनका भी हाथ पैर है तो हमारा हाथ पैर है, तो मेरा हाथ पैर है तो उसका बुढ़ापन आ रहा है तो उनका भी हाथ पैर है, तो बुढ़ापन उनका भी आ जाएगा, वो भी नष्ट हो जाएगा. तो अल्टीमेटली दैट्स व्हाई व्हाट इज एब्सोल्यूट ट्रूथ? Something which is completely different from all of these things, that is Brahman, which is not having any form. मजा आएगा या नहीं इसको एक्सेप्ट करने में? बहुत मजा आता है, फट करके एक्सेप्ट कर देते हैं, बहुत अच्छा भी लगता है. लेकिन इट्स वेरी डिफिकल्ट टू एक्सेप्ट. कृष्णा इज ऑफ कोर्स इज हैविंग द हैंड्स एंड लेग्स and head and this, and even you see that hunter is shooting arrow and it's like that blood is coming, but these are all transcendental, that body is transcendental. ये कटकता है एक्चुअली, ये कैसा होगा? That's a people very difficult actually, they don't feel convenient to accept this. But if you say all of these are all nonsense, even Krishna also is nonsense. No sense. Nonsense means no sense there also. That is also out of Maya only. Maybe a little bit better Maya. That is Vidya Pratibimbita Chaitanyam. They say, so Krishna means what? Vidya Pratibimbita Chaitanyam. And we? Avidya Pratibimbita Chaitanyam. Antakarana Pratibimbita Chaitanya. Like that. So see, the philosophy is so attractive actually. Explanation also. That's why even the rickshaw wala भी क्या बोलेगा? परम तत्व को एब्सोल्यूट ट्रूथ क्या है ना? वो तो ब्रह्म है. वो सबसे निराकार, सबसे परे है. ऊपर वाला, हाँ. उसका क्या फॉर्म माने? कोई फॉर्म नहीं. ऊपर वाला, कोई फॉर्म नहीं. ऐसा ही है. वो नस नस में एकदम हर एक मैंने दिमाग, हर एक व्यक्ति में, इंडिया में देखेंगे तो हर एक व्यक्ति में रहता है ये कॉन्सेप्ट. By default, we are all, most of the people are impersonalist. On top of that, if they are non-devotees, वो तो अभी वो भी ऊपर वाला भी नहीं बोलेगा, हम ही सब कुछ हैं. I have power actually. So the signs, they don't know the devotional sign. But Lord, who can believe such a form? Krishna, who is transcendental, and even he is having the hands and legs, human form, but still that form is a transcendental form. Is beyond the three modes. Is completely a different energy. Who can believe this? Parama Swatantra Bhagavad Bhakta Sangha Tat Krupa Jata Mangalodayena. Whoever get the mercy actually. Otherwise, Jivatma, Tatasa Shakti, body and everything is also Bairanga Shakti. How these things will be accepting that? It never accept. By human logic, can you accept this? It's impossible actually. Can you experiment the internal potency? You can't experiment. In laboratory, can you experiment and find it? Internal potency. This is the internal potency. Can you define and figure it out using experimental way, using the material experiments, material instruments, material logic? Not possible. Then how to accept this? This can be accepted only by whoever getting the mercy. Otherwise, अंदर कीड़ा काटता रहता है. जिसको ये मर्सी नहीं मिलता है, भले हमारा झुंड में जुड़ जाते फिर भी, they will be in our crowd actually, but still inside किच-किच होता है. That means they, even in our congregation also you can see. That's why if you find people like that also. They may wearing dhoti and they are wearing tilak and everything, लेकिन अंदर कहीं ना कहीं conceptually कुछ ना कुछ गड़बड़ रहता ही रहता है. That's why it's very neat to read books, Prabhupada books, and our Acharya's books next. Because अंदर का कीड़ा को find out करना पड़ता है, नहीं तो पता ही नहीं चलेगा. बाहर से दिखेगा धोती कुर्ता तिलक चाकाचक एकदम बढ़िया शेविंग करके, लेकिन अंदर रहता है कहीं ना कहीं. तो माने भगवान का ऐसा भी बोलते हैं, हम मानते हैं, लेकिन फिर भी अंदर कहीं ना कहीं कीड़ा रहता है. Because it's like a snakes actually. These doubts are like a serpents and big, so poisonous snakes, they keep on biting. How I should accept, why I should accept such a personality? Your material logic may always question that. But who can bear that biting of that powerful snakes? Those who received mercy. And those who are not offensive towards the Vaishnavas. And those people only will tolerate that pain, and with steadily they can do their sadhana. So that's why we need mercy. We need mercy of the great exalted devotees. And always try to be humble actually. Don't offensive towards them. If anyone is offensive towards Vaishnava, gone actually. Even if he get the association of the pure Vaishnavas, he cannot, because of his offensive mentality, he cannot receive the mercy actually. It's dangerous. Then they can live also whole life, and maybe after getting punishment for that offenses, after maybe some 1,000, 10,000 lifetimes punishment, then they will come back. That means the offense will be there, but effect of offense will not be there. But offense he has to destroy by his sadhana. but the influence will not be there. Like the snake is there, but the teeth is removed. If when it bites, there is no poison like that. Offense will be there. Offense, nobody, he has to destroy. But because of suffering, because of the Vaishnava offenses, he will be suffering like anything for many, many lives. It depends upon the powerful devotee करेंगे तो बहुत powerful offense होगा. चुटका मुटका करेंगे तो चुटका मुटका हो. Mercy is also like that. Strength also is like that. It depends. कर्म मिश्र भक्त करेंगे तो एक लेवल पर रहता है. नींद आ रहा है. क्योंकि ठंडा ठंडा लग रहा है कि नींद ये भी डेंजर है एक्चुअली. थोड़ा सा कंबल मिल जाए, अच्छा सा मक्का का सब्जी खाया गया, तेल में भूंजा हुआ फ्राई. गुलाब जामुन भी खाए क्या आप लोग? 3 खाए क्या? अरे इसके ऊपर छाछ भी पी लिया. कर्ड भी है क्या? अच्छा, अरे आप लोग हमको हमारे से ज्यादा खाते आप लोग. अच्छा, टीचर के लिए इतना तो आप लोग दया करना पड़ेगा. पूरा खिलाएंगे तो वो क्लास में सो जाएगा आके. That's mercy actually. मंगल का उदय. इतना खाने के बाद क्या मंगल उदय होगा? कहीं ना कहीं मंगल तो उदय होगा, इसीलिए सुन पा रहे हैं. माने इसीलिए वैष्णव का कृपा बहुत जरूरी है. नहीं तो हाउ कैन यू एक्सेप्ट जस्ट द फॉर्म व्हिच इज लाइक जस्ट हैव यू इज सेट बाय स्क्रिप्चर्स. व्हाई यू हैव टू एक्सेप्ट? योर लॉजिक आल्सो विल ऑलवेज स्टॉपिंग दैट. So that's why there is a need. Even Mayavadis also, they accept Bhagavad Gita Bhagavatam. But are they getting the right point, right understanding? They are understanding Krishna in a different way. Maya Pratbimbita Chaitanyam, something else. And they say that we are also believing Shastra. Why they are not able to take Krishna's form and Krishna's, that means this Krishna as it is, why they are not taking? Lack of mercy. That's a lack of mercy actually. Or offenses, because of offensive nature. Even mercy is given, but they, because of their offensive mentality, they are not accepting that. So that's why maybe someone is very, very superior, he may destroy by his potency also. Or otherwise let them go for hell for few thousands of years, get punishment, and come back, and then they will accept. So they will be sent to hell. All. But we are really very fortunate actually. Extremely fortunate, since without any doubt we are able to accept Krishna. So this is extreme fortunate. And able to continue our sadhana. There is a mercy of Vaishnavas. Huh? वो तो इतना नहीं है, ठीक है. वो grave offenses, grave. But these small offenses will lead to do big offenses, and that big will attract to do more bigger and biggest. Offense will lead to another offense. This is a science. Offense science. Science of offenses. Offense will lead to material attraction. Material attraction will lead to offenses. Like example, because of offense, Daksha's offense towards Lord Shiva, that attracted him to do another offense towards Narada. ये ऐसा होता है एक्चुअली. बहुत खतरनाक लूप है वो. उसमें फंस गया, उसका टाटा होगा कई सालों तक, कई जन्म उनका टाटा दूर हो जाएंगे. ओके. Demons manufacture their own gods, or a demon himself claims to be God, following in the footsteps of Ravana and Hiranyakashipu. See, yeah. Ravana and Hiranyakashipu are example. Actually, Ravana and Hiranyakashipu, actually they are all inside, externally it's a play, but inside what Jaya and Vijaya, they are always devotees only. This philosophy I told, na, you remember all of you? Yeah. Maybe you can refresh it when you. अभी तो नहीं रहेगा memory में. Yeah. Although Prithu Maharaj was factually an incarnation of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, he rejected those praises because the qualities of the Supreme Person were not yet manifest in him. He wanted to stress that one who doesn't actually possess these qualities should not try to engage his followers and devotees in offering him glory for them, even though these qualities might be manifest in the future. This point has to be noted actually. आप ऐसा कर सकते हैं, आप ऐसा कर सकते हो, वैसा कर सकते हो करके वो लोग ग्लोरीफाई करते. Even what Prabhupada Maharaj is saying, even after manifesting also, you don't praise me in front. So that is the standard actually. But devotees, they glorify Guru and they glorify senior Vaishnavas, so that they can also get those qualities in them. But when they glorify juniors to seniors, then seniors has to what kind of position they should maintain. These whatever glories are because of what? If anyone is able to do something, that is because of what? Whose energy that is? Krishna's energy. Because we by nature what? Soul. Insignificant. Nothing. If our intelligence is also belongs to whom? Krishna. And if someone is able to do or influence someone, even we are able to give mercy and they become devotees, that mercy potency is also what? Is nothing but bhakti potency only. So that bhakti potency belongs to whom? Krishna. It is Sarupa Shakti of the Lord. It is a vritti of Sarupa Shakti. So that's why ultimately one should maintain that consciousness. Everything goes to Krishna only, not me. In this way, one should, that means the superiors has to maintain. So when that means juniors, they glorify. He wanted to stress that one who doesn't actually possess these qualities should not try to engage his followers. And okay, then if a man who doesn't factually possess the attributes of great personality engages his followers in praising him with the expectation that such attributes will develop in the future, that sort of praise is actually an insult. कोई आपको ऐसा बोलेंगे, आप बहुत अच्छे से पढ़ पाएंगे तो आप बहुत अच्छा रैंक निकल पाएंगे, ऐसा बोलेंगे तो आपको कैसा लगता है? It's not really a praise, it's like a insult here. So that kind of praise actually is not needed actually. One should not accept. So in this way, Vaishnavas also they glorify another Vaishnava. So that is a way to, we should glorify Vaishnavas and we should glorify Guru and we should glorify Krishna. So Stuti, actually it is also part of 64 limbs of devotion. How many types of prayers? No, that is glorification. Stava is there? Yeah, Stava is there, okay. Stava and Stuti. What is the difference between these two? I also forgot. It is written actually in Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu. महद्गुणानात्मनि कर्तुमीशः कस्वावकैस्तावयते सतोऽपि तेस्याभिविश्यन्निति विप्रलब्धो जनावहासं कुमते न वेद. How could an intelligent man competent enough to possess such exalted qualities allow his followers to praise him if he didn't actually have them? praising a man by saying that if he were educated, he might have become a great scholar or a great personality is nothing but a process of cheating. So a foolish person who agrees to accept such a praise doesn't know that such a words simply insult him. Here it is more clearly said. It's like insult, which qualities are not there and it will become in future. Like that if you say, it's like insult only. 24. Nanutu, previously what happened? So Prutamara said that you don't worship me and you don't glorify me, you people, you glorify Krishna. And I am just an insignificant person and glorifying me. And I just took birth and glorifying me is not at all is proper actually. Then after that, Vandi Magadas they are saying, Nanu sa uttama sloko bhavaneva iti. They are saying that. When what he said, he said that to worship, to glorify uttama sloka. Then these Vandis they are saying, oh, that uttama sloka is you only. We will glorify you. So bhavaneva, then what Pruthi Maharaj is saying, Mahato Bhagavato Gunan Atmani Swasmin Kartum Siriya Shirashekari Kartum Ishah Samardopi Kopi Ko Abhignah Atmanam Sthavayate Na Kopi Satah Vartamananapi Kim Punar Avartamanan. Actually, he is saying that, Are, my case is different. In me, of course, I am incarnation of the Lord, but still, in me, these qualities are not manifested. I didn't do anything. Nothing is manifested in me. And who will actually accept this? Even I have ability to manifest these qualities. So, who will make, who can make others to glorify him? Who can make? Nobody. Nobody. Who will allow actually? Which intelligent person will allow? Abhignaha means which intelligent person? Which intelligent person will allow? That means no. Actually, intelligent person, even if they are there presently, also he will not allow to glorify. What to speak of which are not manifested now. So, intelligent person will not allow, even if they are there now presently, those qualities. And what to speak of which are not there. So, and how he can allow, even his ability having, how he can allow someone to worship or glorify him, which will manifest in future. And actually he is saying that Mandaha, only Mandaha Anishopi Avartamananapi Sthavayate iti bhavaha. So that's why people who are dull-headed people and who are incapable, they engage people to glorify them. This is the meaning actually. So here, Prutamara is saying that if a person is having ability to manifest those qualities, still he will not allow others to glorify him. So he will not allow, if qualities are there also manifested also, he will not allow. What to speak of? Qualities are not manifested. Leave. What it means? Its meaning is, a good person will not do these things. That means a dull person will do that. A dull person who is not having ability to manifest those qualities, he will engage. Like some people, they give money to get the सत्कार करने के लिए पैसा देकर सत्कार कराते हैं एक्चुअली, है ना? ऐसा शालवा है सब, काशी में भी बहुत लंबा है चलता है एक्चुअली. काशी में भी ऐसा माने ऐसा पंडित सभा होता है, तो ऐसा ही गुरुजी का बस कुछ निकालना है गुरुजी से, तो बस PhD थीसिस निकालना है उनसे, बस सत्कार कर दो, बस हो गया. एनीवे आज गुरु पूर्णिमा है, बहुत हंगामा चलते हैं बनारस में. They may celebrate Vyasa Puja on Guru Purnima day only, not on birthdays of the Gurus. All Gurus commonly they celebrate one at a time. One row, yes. Sometimes they make them to sit at one row also, and they do. It's a Vyasa, appearance of Vyasa. अभी चल रहा होता है.
हरे कृष्णा प्रभु जी.
हाँ.
So in devotee community,
Uh,
when we offer glorification or we praise, generally we find that devotees glorify others, other devotees. Like even if there's a small quality, say suppose somebody is say little bit humble or little bit he has those qualities little in little quantity,
yes.
but then devotees glorify in a very like बड़ा चढ़ा के बोलते हैं बहुत like there is a nature. So is it proper to for on our part to uh, when offering glorification and praise, those who are offering praise and glorification, so is it okay if they it may seem little false, but then
If it is done genuinely, it is okay. But if it is done out of some benefit, ऐसे इसको डुबा देंगे, चढ़ा के गिरा देंगे, इस भाव से करेंगे तो false that is. Actually, you remember in fourth canto only, what is that chapter number 6 or 5? So there are 4 types of Mahatmas, and Asadhus and Asadhu. What is that sloka number? I want to actually. Which chapter? Which chapter actually? Anyone remember? थोड़ा सा dig करिए 1 minute. वो हो गया सब फर्स्ट चैप्टर सेकंड चैप्टर नहीं थर्ड चैप्टर भी नहीं है फोर्थ चैप्टर ना साधु असाधु श्लोका नंबर बोलिए इसीलिए बोल रहा हूँ कि उसमें फोर्थ ना अच्छा इसमें पता चल जाएगा रुकिए आ जाएगा अभी इधर कहाँ जाइए वित्तीय साधुस असाधुस हाँ चल रहा यस 12th श्लोका So asadhus and sadhus are 4 types. Asadhoho tava sabhayam ete kalu asadavaha eva iti vaktum sadhun asadhun sa lakshay doshan iti. Paresham doshan api guneshu prakara visheshena gunantah patiteya ye gruhnanti yatha katora bhashitvam yadapyasya doshah tadapi yatakaritvad ayam रोगनिवर्तको निम्बरस इव गुण एव इत्येवं ते साधवः महान्तः एव केचित् भवन्ति. So first sadhu is who is sadhu? Others mistakes. Paresham doshanapi guneshu prakara visheshena. So they take it as a special good quality. Others, so mistakes also they take it as merits. Demerits, defects as merits they consider. So then those are all what? Those people are sadhus. Like example, katora bhashitvam. ये गृह यथा कठोर भाषित्वं यद्यपि अस्य दोषः तदपि हितकारित्वाद् अयं रोगनिवर्तको निम्बरस इव गुण एव. That means someone speak very harshly. It is a demerit in that person. But the sadhu consider that also is good for me. he say very strongly, that's why I am able to do this service. That means his defect also, if someone sees the defect of the opposite person as merit, he is sadhu. Okay? Next. Sadhavah mahantah eva kechit bhavanti. He द्विज इत्यधिक्षेपे तत्र न भवदृशः इति भवादृशास्तु गुणानपि दोषान्तः पाद्य गृह्णन्ति. But who is asadhu? So who sees others' merits also as false. He is asadhu. He is asadhu. Example, yatha asya yat paropakaritvam tat paradravyam jigrukshayaiva. That means someone gave some charity to you. So then he think that, acha, maybe he is expecting something from me. That's why he give. I think he is expecting more from me. Now he is giving little bit and then after that he will take more. Or rather sometimes they think that, oh, maybe to exempt the tax he is giving. Maybe that means in that merit also he see demerit. So he is asadhu. Kalu asadavah eva. Next, ye tu doshan apashyantah gunaneva grihnanti. Yatha vanigamaya atithetho nistirnam ityevam te mahattaraha. So second sadhu se bada hai कौन? ये तो दोषान अपश्यंतः. They don't see any demerits, any faults. So they always see only merits, qualities. These are all the, what is that? Sadhu taraha or mahattaraha. Initial one is sadhu, then he is what? Sadhu tara, or otherwise mahattaraha. Tathaiva ye doshan eva gruhnanti, natu gunan. And someone see in opposite person only faults. He never see any merit. Then he is asadhu tara. Asadhu tara. Okay? So, yatha bhikshuhu ayam udarapuram snigdhanam yad atti tad ayam kami brashta mantavya. So one beggar is there and he is eating, then these people think that, oh, he is interested in eating, he is a lusty person and he is a fallen person. He is a bhikshu. Bhikshu means sannyasi, you can take. So sannyasi actually is accepting your food to deliver you actually. And these asadhu tara, how he will see? ये तो बहुत लस्टी फेलो है, बहुत खूब ठोस रहे हैं, ऐसा सोचते हैं. इस असाधु तराह ये तु फल्गुन तुच्छानपि गुणान बहुलीकरिष्णवः. So बहुलीकरणशीलाः किमुता अफल्गुन doshanstu naiva pashyanti. Even better than the sadhu tara is what is his name? Sadhu tama. Sadhu tama, how is these people? These people even falgun tucchan gunan bahuli karishnaha bahuli karnasilaha kimuta afalgun. That means even they see the mistakes. Falgun, tucchan, that means worst qualities, even they see in worst qualities in that person, they consider this as a best quality. What is the difference between second and third? And first person is what? He sees bad qualities as good quality. And the second one is never see any bad quality. And now sadhu tama, what? Yetu falgun tucchan gunan. That means एकदम घटिया क्वालिटीज को भी बेस्ट क्वालिटी में लेते हैं. सो तुच्छानपि गुणान बहुलीकरणशीलाः किमुत अफल्गुन. देन व्हाट टू स्पीक ऑफ? No. Sorry. So third one is tuccanapi gunan. That means he has, opposite person has a little guna. Second one is what? Is not at all seeing the bad qualities. First one see bad quality as good quality. Second one never see bad quality, only sees good qualities. And third one is third level. So even if he see little good quality, he magnify that as highest, and he never see any bad quality. Okay, bad quality second वाला ही bad quality नहीं तो third वाला क्यों देखेगा? Bad quality देखता ही नहीं है, और थोड़ा सा भी गुण देखेगा तो बेस्ट मानेगा वो, तो बस को एम्पलीफाई कर देगा वो. सो यदा सीतार्थवादेवा मदीय वस्त्रम अपहरन्नपि सो शस्त्रपाणित्वेपि दयालुत्वादेव. So someone came actually, they have stolen, some thief came with the even with the sword, and he came with the sword and he has stolen the things like his kambal and everything. So then he thinks that this sadhutama, oh, he is feeling cold, that's why he has taken my kambal. He never see any fault. And madiya vastram apaharannapi shastrapanitvepi dayalutvadev na hinasti. And he is having the sword and he didn't kill me. That means he is so merciful actually. He is extremely merciful person. Some reason he didn't kill, but he is thinking that now he is extremely merciful for what a daya he is having. Tadayam dhanyaha ityevam. This person is the best person. So these are all the mahattamaha. Taitaiva yedu tuccanapi doshan bahulikarishnah. Then what is the asadutama? Like now we have seen the sadutama. Then asadutama is? What is the first? Asadu is what? Good qualities also they see? Bad qualities. Then sadutara? They don't see any good qualities. They all, and what is the asadutama? छोटा सा भी दोष को देखते तो उसको एकदम एम्पलीफाई करते. एक अच्छा क्वालिटी देखना तो बंद है, सेकंड में ही बंद होते, थर्ड वाला क्यों देखेगा? अच्छा तो देखा ही नहीं, और उसमें सामने व्यक्ति में थोड़ा सा भी अरे अच्छा गुण देखता ही नहीं है भैया. आप कंफ्यूज हो रहे हैं एक्चुअली. हाँ, बहुत एम्पलीफाई करते. He sees only bad things. Good, who sees good things as bad, that is asadhu. And who never see any good quality, asadutara. And who see little bad also as very much bad, he is asadutama. They never see any kind of good quality. Asadutara will not see good quality, then what about the asadutama? Asadutama he will never see. But asadutara seeing the bad qualities only, no good qualities he is seeing. But asadutama, little bad also he amplifies and make it halla. Asadutama. Then what is the fourth one? Ye tuccanapi doshan बहुलीकरिष्णः गुणानेव गृह्णन्ति. बहुलीकरिष्णवः गुणानेव गृह्णन्ति यथा विरक्तोयं वनमपाय यद गृहस्थ गृहेषु वसति तत्. ओके. ये तु गुणाभावेपि परेषां गुणानेव पश्यन्ति यथा जगत्यस्मिन् केपि शिष्टाः न सन्ति सर्वे. So now sadhu tama is also over, na? After that what? Sadhu Ati sadhutama. Ati sadhutama, how, what is his quality? Guna bhave. So, ये तो गुणा भावे पी, that means no guna in him. Paresham gunaneva pashyanti. So, only sees gunas. Even the gunas are not at all there. So then he is ati sadhu tama. Now we'll come again. Sadhu means what? Sees bad as good. And sadhu tara? No, don't see any bad qualities. Only sees guna. And sadhu tama? Small good as amplify. And ati sadhu tama? No good quality, but still he sees good qualities. And what is asadu? Good qualities looks bad. And asadu tara? No good qualities, always see only bad qualities. And asadu tama? Even small bad he amplifies as no. And asadu tama?
Even though there are no bad qualities, still
He always find faults. Who is asadu tama? Atyasadu tama. Daksha. Daksha is atyasadu tama, and Shiva is ati sadhu tama. साधु और असाधु. अच्छा गुण को बुरा देखना, वो तो हम ही लोग हैं और कौन है. असाधु. गुड क्वालिटी एक भी नहीं देखेगा, केवल बैड ही बैड देखेगा. वो साधु तरह, असाधु तरह. थोड़ा सा भी बैड को भी एकदम गुड क्वालिटी एकदम देखता ही नहीं है, और थोड़ा सा भी बैड क्वालिटी को इतना बड़ा बना के बोल देगा. वो असाधु तरह. और कभी भी एक भी गुड क्वालिटी नहीं देखते हैं, और गुड क्वालिटीज का पूरा की पूरा उल्टा सब बैड ही बोल देंगे. वो असाधु, अति असाधु तमा. हाँ हाँ. Good as bad. Yes. हाँ? जो बुखार आके सो गए, लेकिन उसको बोलेंगे बहुत खा के सो गए ये बस, और मजा ले रहे हैं. उसका जो भी है मजबूरी को उनमें सो अच्छा को बुरा देखना, अच्छा को बुरा देखना. हाँ, ये तो प्रचार करने के लिए जा रहे थे, ये तो पूरा पोजीशन पाने के लिए प्रचार कर रहे हैं. ये हाँ? पैसा के लिए प्रचार कर रहे हैं. हर एक बार नेगेटिव ही देखते हैं उसमें, कोई भी अच्छा क्वालिटी को भी नेगेटिव देखते हैं. और उसमें एक भी नेगेटिव नहीं, एक भी अच्छा क्वालिटी देखते नहीं, हर वक्त नेगेटिव बोलते उसके बारे में, किसी के बारे में. तो वो असाधु तरह. एंड असाधु तमा, तो वो थोड़ा सा भी गलती हो गया तो उसको बड़ा चढ़ा के बोल देगा. और किसी भी एक भी क्वालिटी देखता ही नहीं, हर वक्त उनको दोष ही दिखता है. थोड़ा सा दोष को बड़ा चढ़ा के बोलना नहीं, और उनको तो पूरा के पूरा हर वक्त दोष ही दिखता है. हाँ, अत्य साधुतम. तो इसीलिए नाउ ग्लोरिफिकेशन. सो साधु, साधुतर, साधुतम, अति साधुतम. So like this, appropriately you should respect them. Actually, you cannot give equal respect to these four. You have to give, in 29th chapter of 3rd canto we have seen, So Vaishnavas, among Vaishnavas also, as per their level, they has to be respected actually. You cannot equate, so Vaishnava, best Vaishnavanam yatha Shambhu. So Bhagavatottama and Kanishta Bhakta and Madhyama Bhakta, not equal actually. Respect also should be given appropriately. अति साधुतम को अत्यधिक रेस्पेक्ट देना चाहिए. Shiva, Lord Shiva is a best example. Good point actually. So correct. So दोषी नहीं देखना है actually. तो साधु तरा माने दोषी नहीं देखना है. साधु तम माने और छोटा सा भी गुण को एकदम बड़ा चढ़ा के बोलना है. ये क्या है? ये इट्स डिपेंड्स अपॉन कम्युनिटी. देखो अभी हमारा डायग्राम आएगा अभी. ट्रांसेंडेंटल डायग्राम. So you see, in this system, in general, actually, those who are not in the pure devotional platform, so we have to have a general system actually, general dharma. Like in the case of Pandavas, if you take the Yudhishthira Maharaj or if you take the Dhruva Maharaj, they used to follow. So that means all the devotees, they are following what? Dharma. So if you have to make, even in our communities, we don't operate based upon these Vaishnava concepts. We operate society are based upon what? Dharma. Why? If you say, so now you are the leader of the that village or community. Now you have to become ati sadhutama. That means you should not see any fault. Or otherwise sadhutama also, even if you see little good also you emphasize, and you should not at all see any faults. So if leader king is like that, then what will happen? सब लोग मजा लेंगे या नहीं? सब फायदा उठा देंगे. So then how to check how this has to work actually? So that's why now we have to make everyone, even you are Vaishnava or not Vaishnava, there should be a common platform, common system. There should be a common system. That is what? Dharma, Varnashrama Dharma. Even he is a Vaishnava, best Vaishnava or not, but he has to follow the Dharma. And Vaishnava, if somehow or other, if any mistake happens, he will accept punishment to set an example to the society. And he will give punishment also. Being a Vaishnava, he will be giving the punishment. Like Yudhishthira Maharaj is the pure devotee or not? And he is a sadhutama, he is a sadhutama, definitely he is a sadhutama. Ati sadhutama also maybe. So, but he is a king and he is giving punishment to the citizens who are violating the dharma. Yes or no? So then what this is? By doing this activity, his Vaishnavatvam is gone? Or his Ati sadhutama is gone? No. Why he is doing this? This is he doing for the setting an example to the society. So that's why people who are here are there. For them, Varnashrama Dharma, based upon that, even he is a progressing devotee or even little more progress devotee, everyone will follow Dharma and they accept punishment and they give punishment. And people who are over here, they also accept punishment and they give punishment to set an example, and for them this is mandatory. For these people it is to set an example. You're understanding? So that's why Varnashrama Dharma is common Dharma, basic Dharma. Everyone obeys. Even a pure devotee also obeys that. to set an example to the society. Like you sannyasi, he fell down somehow or other. He will not say that, oh, you should not see any fault in me, or otherwise, so you should not, or otherwise the Vaishnava, superior Vaishnava, he will not say that, oh, he's a Vaishnava, let him. No. Somehow, because of Lord will only he fell down. Because Lord's Kripa will flow in many ways. Because of Lord Kripa, even a pure devotee can get lusty desires. Yes or no? Is it there? You know this principle? This is also axiom of Bhakti Baba. Because of Lord's Kripa, you may get lusty desire. Vishwanath writes in Madhuri Kadambini. Example, our Bharata Maharaj, he got attraction for deer. Material attraction. He is in the Bhava stage. That is Lord's mercy. Why? To intensify devotion by separating him from bhakti for a while. ये भी मजा आता है भगवान को ऐसा भी भगवान को ऐसा भी मजा आता है तो then in that case, how do you justify? And how the person and how the in charge, how they should deal this? Oh, this is because of Lord's so will only he got this lusty desire, and now he did this thing, his attraction was there. So, but I should respect him. This should be the course of action. This should be the consciousness of the in charge. And what is the course of action? Give the punishment. As per the Varnashram Dharma, being a sannyasi, he got attraction for a woman, then give punishment. And what is the mood of the receiver? Victim? Not victim, what is that? Offender? Culprit? Offender. What is the mood of should be the offender? Offender also should accept. He should not think that, oh, because of Lord's Kripa I got this lusty desire, and he should not justify like that. He should think that I am a lusty fallen fellow and it is appropriate for me. He should not use that philosophical idea for justification of his thing. Then his heart will become hard. That's not good. But the opponent, the in charge will do that. In charge should have that conscience. But he should give punishment also. In this way, you should conduct your Vaishnava community. So, they should also follow because of we don't know why we have to interfere in the business of Lord and the devotee. What reason he fell down, we don't know. And that's why that should be the mood. And with that mood, you should give respect to that devotee. Third party. Not in charge and not the offender. Third party has to be this. And third party should also take lesson that, so like Jiva Goswami gives two kinds of explanations in the case of Bharata Maharaj. So he says that because of Lord's will, Bharata Maharaj got the attraction towards the deer and he fell down from his bhajan. And he says, Kechit evam vadanti. That means some people say like this also. Because of previous offenses of Bharata Maharaj now got attraction for deer. Like that also he gives. So, but he is not saying it is his opinion. If we say it is his opinion, then what will happen? It's Jiva Goswami's offense towards Bharata Maharaj. That's why he says, Kechit vadanti. So, third party, they should take a lesson. So, it may be like this, but we don't know that what is the reason. So, if we are not alert with the woman, we can also fall down. Like that lesson they should take. But what is the mood? Maybe who knows why I have to offend. Because of Lord's, out of mercy, he got this desire, and to intensify the devotion he might have done. And it's not my business to judge. This should be the consciousness of third party. soft desires. Actually, lusty desire, this depends upon mercy. Lord's mercy, how it flows, we don't know. Lord, because of Lord's mercy, you may get, but sinful desire getting is, but how you can stop? Generally, who you are getting the Shraddha, after that, they don't do any sinful activity. This is a fundamental principle. So, reasonable material desires only we can consider. Lord, but can you say, can you restrict the Lord? Huh. That is his humility actually. Huh. Oh. It said na this Madhuri Kadambani. Yeah, you can refer there. How the Lord's mercy flows in many ways. And also give Bharata Maharaj example. Commentary it is there. Bharata Maharaj got material attraction, na? Being in the Bhava stage. That is enough actually. We are also getting material attraction. So, but personally, everyone should take that my previous offenses are cause for this, and let me do more, take shelter of holy name. Otherwise, ignorantly we will be finished. If we ignore this and we think that it is because of my Lord's will and it happened, then our progress will be postponed. Who knows? Maybe because of offense only it came. That attraction. Lusty desires we can say are not, that we have to see. Okay. Desires they can, material desires they can get because of mercy of the Lord. Okay. So now the point is, so glorification should be done based upon, the level actually, level of the devotees. And but the devotees, they should, while who are receiving that glorification, they should maintain so proper consciousness. Whatever the merits are there, those are all belongs to Lord. That Lord's.
When you say that it is the humility of Yamunacharya, it means he is glorifying actually the holy name of the Lord. So that glorification also gets outside.
I couldn't understand.
Actually, he says here only Chitta Krishna Padara. So in that he says that this feeling of associating
Woman. Yeah.
merit of my complete stage. So he is glorifying the name of the Lord. So when you say it is humility,
It's he's for the incapable. So that is not the meaning. He is not. If king is giving punishment means it's not that he is cruel. Because of my offensive nature, he is giving punishment. Similarly, holy name is having the full taste. It is having the full potency, but it is not becoming tasteful because of my offensive attitude, my bad attitude. He is not suspecting the power of the holy name.
no, when you say it is humility, we are suspecting the holy power of humility. Because he is saying that I'm getting so much high taste. Distasteful, the remembrance. So he is degrading the associating with the women, that remembrance. So this is factual. If we say this is
Actually,
humility,
third party is thinking that he is not. Third party is feeling offense towards him. You are saying like that?
you just said na, that is the humility of
Humility, that means if you say humility, it's like accepting Yamunacharya is really getting the thought of woman, like that?
Yeah, whatever he's saying, we should accept. Then only we can say that, yeah, holy name is having so much power.
So even our acharyas, they always, while saying humility, you are actually, what is the meaning of saying humility? They are out of humility, they are feeling like that. That means you are accepting that they are not like that. Out of, that means keeping themselves as low, they are saying like that. That is the meaning of humility. You are saying means, you are saying Yamunacharya is out of humility, he is saying like that. That means what? What is the meaning we have about him, about Yamunacharya? He is actually pure, but he is keeping himself low. That's why we are saying humility is not real. We didn't say it is real. If we say it is real, really Yamunacharya is getting lusty. It is not humility, but it is true. Then it is insult.
No, no, Prabhuji, he's feeling like that because he had past experience like that. Now sometimes it comes in his mind, but he is now so elevated test for that.
They are not feeling. They are all saying like that out of their humility. They are always feeling taste. You should not accept that. हाँ, ऐसा बोलते मैं तो ये out of in the cow dung I am just a worm. Krishna Das Kaviraj. So yes, that means you think that he is worm. We are not accepting that. We are saying that out of humility they are saying. They are not really feeling that they are worm. Like that we don't accept. We say they are out of humility they are saying like that. That is not real. Who? Uh, of course, yeah. So they are not warm, definitely. It is an expression of keeping themselves as low. It's expression actually. When heart is purified, so they don't get really anything. Tada rajastamo bhava kama lobhadayascha chetayatair anaviddam stitam satya prasidhati. Actually, they are already gone. So, but still out of humility, because of the danger from the Maya. And that's if you become yourself as I am a great devotee, then Maya will immediately attack actually. Then that person is gone. So that's where even we should feel like Trunadapi Sunichena. So we are feeling like this. So that is the humility. That is they feel really only they feel, but it's not that they are suspecting bhakti. Now still I am grass only. No, that is the expression of humility. It's the expression of humility. Otherwise, if they don't maintain that, then what will happen? It's immediately our heart will be raised with the pride and gone. Wherever there is a pride, then offense will come. In the heart, pride is there, offense will come. We'll see, oh, he is low and he is not good than me, better than me. Like that it will come. Then offenses will happen. That's why whenever we maintain humility, then only bhakti can be steadily maintained. Otherwise, no. Yes,
Initially you were mentioning that internal potency is Swarupa.
Yeah.
So when you were mentioning that all the spiritual world, everything is in internal potency. So I wanted to check, is my conclusion correct? That anything beyond the three modes and having spiritual form, not Brahmajyoti.
Yeah. Brahmajyoti have no form.
Yeah. Oh no, then my question is that everything which is beyond three modes, is it counted in the internal potency of the Lord?
Like Kala Shakti is different from three modes.
Achha.
But you cannot say it is internal potency. And karma is also actually it's not coming from Prakriti. Karma is already with the Jivatma inside the Karnananda Sai Vishnu. When he glances, so that is coming with karma you can call actually anyway, some modes you can, because from the modes only karma will come. But the Kala Shakti is not like that. Kala Shakti is the one thing. And anything else? Anything beyond the three modes is in any.
Because I was trying to understand how do what is the principle of identifying something as internal potency?
Acha. So the Shakti which is internal to the Swarupa of the Lord, that is known as internal potency.
What Swarupa you mentioned, even the spiritual world, even the devotees there, and even the
Yeah.
cows and everything is internal potency only.
Yeah, yeah. And a devotee's body, and but still now this devotee is that Jivatma is Tata Shakti only by nature, but now it in the spiritual world, then we consider it as internal to the Swarupa of the Lord only we consider. All the Nitya Muktas.
So that Lord is there in the Goloka or in the Vaikuntha,
Yeah.
and I'm just expanding it out. Till where should I stop? Okay, इसके बाद अभी internal potency नहीं है.
Achha, whatever outside to the Swarupa, even in the material world also internal potency is there. In this material world also internal potency. Swarupa means what? Lord is everywhere is expanding. Lord is Vibhu. Here means not that only physically locating Lord there and through the space we are not seeing inside and outside.
So that is why I reason to myself three modes. Three modes is a separating factor. Whatever is affected by three modes, that is not internal potency. And even in this here, like Vrindavan, Bhama Vrindavan,
Yeah.
it is internal potency.
It is
It was not affected by three
Yes.
modes.
Even in the while hand you are moving, this Kriya Shakti is internal potency.
Achha.
And now we are able to know when I keep the mobile in front of me, my intelligence is able to decide this object is mobile. So this is mobile, this Gnana Shakti, this produced. The intelligence is by nature, it is what? It is a Rajasika Ahankara, it is coming from that. But it is able to now function because Rajasika Ahankara is inert material. But now it is identifying the object and is deciding this is mobile. For that, what is needed? There is a need of help of what? Gnana Shakti of the internal potency. Yeah. So that's why internal potency is always helping. That's why external potency is acting. Otherwise, by nature, external potency cannot act. It's inert.
So energy of the Lord.
Paramatma is sitting, na? So he is spreading that.
So this Kriya Shakti, Jnana Shakti.
It belongs to internal potency. And Jada Shakti is the inert material, so Bahiranga Shakti, inert.
Okay. So now should I say that anything which needs spiritual Shakti to function, so that is Jada.
No. Swarupa Shakti, you want to have the definition of the Swarupa Shakti.
Internal potency, yeah, definition. How do I identify? Because this is a new thing for me to learn. Kriya Shakti and Jnana Shakti is coming from the Lord only.
Yeah.
But I don't like my body is moving and I'm identifying things.
Yes.
So that is internal potency of the Lord.
Yes.
So then how do I principally understand which is internal potency where? I'm just trying to understand
It's
that.
told like that only. This itself is the definition.
Okay.
So that means Bahiranga Shakti is inert material. So which is not at all have any kind of actions or any kind of knowledge. So cognitive power is not there with that. That means knowing ability Jada Shakti doesn't have. Bahiranga Shakti. And also you see when 23 elements are created, they are simply lying there. When Lord once again enters into those, and when then only they are acting once again, and they are coming together. Actions are there because of Lord's involvement. Lord's Kriya Shakti enters there. So otherwise they will not mix each and produce a Anda, Brahmanda. So even the similar in the body also like that. Even intelligence is functioning, all are functioning because Paramatma is there inside and he is supplying. As per karma, he will supply. Kriya, how much Kriya Shakti should be given to this hand? Itna tak nahi hai. So depends upon karma. Karma he supplies. So, but now in Bhagavad Sandarbha it is defined like this only. A sloka will come, then we'll come to know, oh, this is also Kriya, internal potency.
Prabhuji, one more thing was, you were mentioning these doubts are snake.
Yeah.
So if mercy of the Guru and you are very respectful to Vaishnavas,
Yes.
then only you can be protected from this.
Yes, tolerate that.
Tolerate
That will be there. Even we also have doubt, maybe, may not, but we are able to tolerate and do that because of the mercy of Vaishnava. Otherwise, you cannot tolerate. And we'll leave. And we'll give importance for our logic, and then we'll leave the bhakti.
So that mercy is when the Paramatma is seeing me, actually respecting Guru, actually trying to respect Vaishnavas, then Paramatma or Bhakti Yoga. Bhakti Devi is satisfied.
The sadhu heart, actually, in the sadhu's heart, bhakti is there. And now that bhakti, because of seeing the pity condition or whatever, is causeless mercy. So because of seeing the opposite person's painful situation, that heart is so soft, it melted and it came out actually in the form of mercy. That so that mercy, that's why is nothing but what is bhakti only. Mercy is equal to bhakti, and that's why that bhakti shakti is given to opposite person now, and that bhakti shakti will be helping this jivatma to tolerate, which are arised in the intelligence. The doubts are arised; those will be tolerated.
So Bhakti Shakti means that spiritual taste.
Ah,
Because Anandamaya Bhyasa that everyone is looking for,
yes.
that taste he will get.
Not only taste, and also he feel. Still, I prefer Krishna only. Even these doubts are there. This will be there.
And Prabhuji said sadhu's heart will melt seeing the pitiable condition of the struggling sadhaka.
Yes, yes.
So will his heart not melt for an offensive person, seeing his offensive, pitiable
It's
situation?
completely, there is causeless, and we don't have any rights to.
So then why should I try to get their mercy, and why should I feel?
No. So when they give sadhu, you are asking?
No, sadhu is given to me, I'm an offensive person. And sadhu is going to give mercy to me also. Then what is the impetus for me to be merciful to sadhus and Vaishnavas and Guru?
Slowly. Can you repeat your question?
Sadhu is going to give causelessly mercy to offensive person also.
Okay. They can give actually. Yes.
So they can give. So then I'm offensive person. I'm saying anyways I'm getting mercy. Why should I respect Guru and Vaishnavas?
But it is not guaranteed, na? So that means it's not necessary that, but sadhu will give mercy to those, like in the case of Narad Muni. Initially he got causeless mercy, then after that he became so humble and submissive to the Bhakti Vedantis, and he served. Being a small boy, 5 years old boy, he was not playing actually. He didn't go for playing. Shantaha Dantaha, control his mind and his senses, and he was regularly hearing and so serving them. That attracted the sadhu's mercy, that nature. But offensive person, in case they may give, like Narad Muni gave to Nalakuvera Manigreva, they were showing naked body. Still he gave. But that is causeless.
Understand now. Means they may remain neutral to offensive person. They may just ignore or like that.
Yeah.
That is also possible.
Upeksha, that means Dishyasu Upeksha. May not be also.
And last Prabhuji, you said that we are fortunate to be accepting Krishna without doubt and continuing sadhana.
Yes.
So externally I am also wearing dhoti kurta tilak, kanti, and he is also wearing. But how do I identify that actually he is doing sadhana and I am not doing sadhana? Externally we are looking same only.
Yeah.
So what actually constitutes that I am doing sadhana? Actually.
Yeah, this who has to know? Those who are Siksha Gurus, they has to know. So not third person. Third person should not try to find the defects or the faults in the opposite person, because it's not our job. So otherwise what will happen? We may wrongly guess and do offense to him. But the person, whoever is in charge, or whoever is the counselor, or whoever is the guru, he has to see his faith is proper faith, or is still this faith is having some lacking. That means he is still have some doubts. And his presence, whatever is there, is really properly based upon the Shastra, and he is accepting, or just he is outwardly, for external reasons, for external benefit, he is acting like this. So, and otherwise, in the understanding, is there any mistake is there? And he is wrongly understanding about Swarupa of Krishna, and based upon that wrong understanding, he is following and accepting Krishna. If it is there, then it's the duty of Guru, Shravana Guru, he has to destroy that by examining. So that's why Shravana Gurus, they always do test the disciple, otherwise their Guruship is not full. They have to test. Yeah. Pariksha.
He is asking how they will test.
Depends
Prabhupada
na.
used to do debates.
It's many ways, depends actually. Like asking questions, or like the seeing his nature, like that, many ways. But test, Guru means always testing disciple. It should be there. Jiva Goswami writes, if you don't test the disciple, and if you just teach and if you leave them, then what will happen? That means such a people, the knowledge which is not tested, or the whatever siksha is given which is not tested, and then it will become like a jagat vinashaya kalpate. That siksha, whatever is there, which is not tested, that will destroy the society.
So, Guruji, this was from the viewpoint of a third person, second person, third person. I was telling for myself, how do I know that actually I'm doing sadhana? How I may just feel, as you said, na, external reasons, external benefits. Also, maybe the reason why I am just accepting ISKCON and teaching the Prabhupada and just going along with the motion.
Yes, yes, yes.
But how do I understand internally, actually I am doing sadhana and becoming fortunate to accept Krishna despite these doubts little bit disturbing me?
Yeah. This actually, we should take help of Guru and who are observing closely, because we may conclude wrongly also ourselves. So that means submissively we should take help of Guru. So please help me. So my situation is what? From Guru one should inquire better. And also Shastra. The symptoms of Shastra.
Guruji, one last thing.
हाँ.
This brahmachari you were telling that इसको अगर धक्का मारना पड़ता है, self motivated नहीं है. So that means he is not actually a brahmachari. So I was just thinking that.
My sense is that it's negatively, one should take positively. That means I want to be brahmachari means ऐसा नहीं रहे तो ये इसके लिए योग्य नहीं माने, उस व्यक्ति क्या करना चाहिए उसको सुन के
Try करना चाहिए.
सेल्फ मोटिवेट होना चाहिए,
Okay.
उसके लिए प्रयास करना है.
No, sir. Let us, Prabhuji. Some devotees are not getting a for Mangal Arati. They have to be really pushed or, called and like that. Just taking a practical example. So then, where do we understand किस consciousness level तक okay है, किस consciousness के बाद ये ठीक नहीं जा रहा है बंदा? How do we ascertain that?
अच्छा, how we can draw a line? Like, means he is now very difficult, this person. He is not at all even that means धक्का देने के बाद नहीं चल रहे. This is very practical thing. It's practically we should see case to case, and after thorough examination of other factors. So what mistakes he's doing not to wake up actually? He's eating too much in the night, and which is causing him to sleep. And mobile he's watching too much, addicted. So that trying after all of this, so any improvement, uske baad, that is a siksha actually. Siksha Guru's role this is. It's a very heavy, painful process. He has to conduct. That's it.
Thanks. Prabhuji, in the first day also in the evening, I remember you telling very nice thing that wherever money will be there, Brahmanatva will be cancelled there, will be gone. I was just thinking, Prabhuji, sometime we will try to plan a slot where on this one theme only you can explain, Prabhuji, thoroughly. That how money kills Brahmanatva. If from Shastra and from practical examples, if you can explain elaborately this one theme only. Because I remember you told Sardar Maharaj also, many years ago here in Brahmachari classes, 2-3 times he spoke very heavily on this. He said even 1 rupee if you are not responsibly handling, your bhajan will be destroyed. So I heard many devotees very seriously speaking on it, and Srila Prabhupada's purports are also there, very many purports. So if we will request in future, we'll discuss some slot, we'll take out, then Prabhuji can speak.
Yes, for some other thing. Thank you. Okay, we'll meet at 1:45. We didn't finish our chapter. Okay? It's a break. बहुत शांत रखना है दिमाग. तृणादपि सुनिचेन, that is the benchmark. Otherwise, no taste for holy name. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhutara, sadhutama, ati sadhutam. Our aspiration should be like ati sadhu. We should endeavor. That's why this process is so easy or so difficult also, because we should become insignificant. According, huh? Yeah. So as much as we are nature of fault finding is reduced, sadhu tama, sadhu tarata tama and ati will come. But fault finding is needed for the guru actually, in disciple. But third party, no. He is having the big role actually. It's not easy position. But he has to see. ये लोग कौन लेजी फेलो हैं क्या हैं सबको दौड़ाना पड़ेगा. That's thankless job actually.